in the latest, Manipur police has arrested 3 individuals linked to the criminal and the terrorist activities ongoing in the state. While the significant progress has been made in the weapons that have been surrendered, drives across multiple districts have been undertaken. The arrested individual was reportedly involved in the extortion activities, including monetary demands and collecting the funds from the public government offices and businesses. Police has seized 2 mobile handsets and a sum of 800 rupees and a 4-wheeler vehicle from James Bond's possession. Among the surrendered items have been, in fact, the several SLR rifles, INSAS rifle and the significant cache of live ammunition along with the hand grenades, and multiple explosives also have been recovered. Additionally, various camouflage clothing, BP vest and communication equipment have also been handed over to the security, while the forces have conducted extensive search operations in the area domination exercise in both the hill and the valley districts. These operations have been aimed at ensuring the safety of the vulnerable locations, particularly in the wake of the ongoing militant activities. To ensure the free and secure movement of vehicles, over 324 vehicles carrying essential items have been escorted along the national highways 2 and 37. All right, my colleague Nibir Deka is joining me live on the broadcast for the same. Nibir, weapons including major arms and ammunition cache has been handed over to the security. While the area domination exercises have been conducted, Manipur police has arrested 3 people and also recovered a lot of incriminating material. What is that you can share with our viewers in the latest that you are tracking as far as this operation is concerned? As in the entire state of the Manipur, these exercises have been ramped up and a heightened focus on maintaining vigil and also curbing these terrorist activities is ongoing.
Well, absolutely, these search operations are ongoing, and in Manipur, you see that following the imposition of the president's rule, it has been intensified, leading to seizures of arms and ammunition and arrest of cadres involved in various band outfits. And as a result of that, we saw how, in a large scale, voluntary weapon surrender took place across various districts in the state, and a total of 104 weapons and ammunition and miscellaneous items were surrendered in the Kangpokpi district. And on the same day itself, we saw Manipur police arresting 3 individuals linked to the criminal activities in the state. And this was a major operation done wherein an active cadre of the PRO organization has been arrested, and other individuals have also been arrested on this particular search operations. These operations will continue to ongo because the authorities have maintained the heightened security in sensitive areas, with further operations expected in the coming days. So these efforts will continue to undergo, and these are not just limited to one particular geography. This is a pan-state exercise being done both in the hills and the valley, and the major goal is to de-escalate the situation prevailing in Manipur, and the normalcy is a dream and a wish for the public to be restored. And as such, the security forces are trying their best to restore the normalcy and bring the state back to the peaceful situation.
Well, absolutely, Nibir, and thank you very much for sharing more information. Also joining me live on the broadcast is Major Mohammad Ali Shah. Appreciate you joining me live, and thank you very much for speaking to us, Major Shah. Right now, in fact, this is the last day of the voluntarily submission of the looted arms and the surrender that has happened. Large scale voluntary submission has taken place, and as the deadline inches closer, security has also been tightened in Manipur. For the arms surrender, the looted arms surrender. Just a day ago, Major Shah, at this point of time, Imphal West District Police has also issued an order citing the prevailing situation ongoing in the northeastern state and instructed the top officers to secure the 10 locations. So there has been heightened effort as far as protocol is concerned to secure the vulnerable locations, and also a very heightened effort on recovering the incriminating material so that there is a direct curb on the terrorist activities ever since the Chief Minister has submitted his resignation.
In the Federal and Tiribam districts, which border Mizoram, Myanmar and Assam. The locals surrendered 13 weapons. Overall, 72 weapons is what I am told is that they have been recovered. And these included five single double barrel rifles, 11 locally made single barrel rifles, two 303 rifles, two 12-bore single barrel rifles, one shotgun, one carbine machine gun, one tear gas gun, and six improvised mortars, only from Fezrewal and Jiribam. Apart from that, there were other districts, like there were 6 or 7 more districts where weapons were recovered. So I think this whole thing of the governor was actually a good idea. Now, in Kangpokpi district, locals surrendered 16 weapons that included one 5.56 mm rifle. 5.56 mm is basically INSAS rifle. It is 5.56 caliber is of INSAS Indian small arms systems. And then there were two self-loading rifles, SLRs. There were 6 barrel rifles, one .22 rifle, which is normally used for hunting and such things, but it can be a very, very lethal weapon as well. There were 5 tube launchers, one locally made rocket launcher. Now the SPECO and the Assam Rifles, and because the Assam Rifles is operationally under the SPECO, they are administratively under the Director General Assam Rifles headquarters in Shillong. So the Assam Rifles and the SPECO jointly, they conducted operation, and they were voluntarily, people had come forward and they had surrendered their weapons because the governor, Mr. Ajay Bhalla, who was the Home Secretary earlier, who knows the place well, he had said that he will give 7 days for the time for people to surrender. And in fact, when Mr. Ajay Bhalla was the Home Secretary, that time the Director General of the Assam Rifles was Lieutenant General Pradeep Nair. And Lieutenant Pradeep Nair and Mr. Ajay Bhalla, they made a very fine team. And so I seriously think that the government can take help from former Director General Assam Rifles, former general officers commanding the SPECO, former DGPs, former chief secretaries, they've been former governors, they have been former people who are neither mighty nor cookies. So, in fact, the former DG Assam Rifles, General Pradeep Nair, has just retired recently, so he can be consulted. And so, most certainly, there has to be a team of interlocutors who have to get both the communities on the table to discuss, because both of them are very, very good. The Maitis are very good people, the cookies are very good people. And when there is a misunderstanding, miscommunication, and the wounds are so deep, and I've been hearing that there's a divide now, unfortunately, which we all are Indians, all Indians are my brothers and sisters. So when we see all of them together in one whole, I'm sure we will lessen the divide. But the consultation of various experts who know Manipur back of the hands, who are in good terms with both the communities, needs to be consulted straight away, Simran.
Well, absolutely. In fact, Major Mohammad Ali Shah, thank you very much for being with us.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.